Hey folks, how y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well and hope you're ready for a fantastic week. This is the last week of this year, and next year starts a new year, starts new possibilities. But you can start those possibilities today. You ain't gotta wait till next year. You ain't gotta wait till the first. You ain't gotta make some kind of New Year's resolutions. You can start a resolute with yourself right now. And also right now, we're gonna get into these deals over here at Home Depot. They're having their deal of the day. I scrolled through a little bit. Some great prices. For instance, right here, this first one is going to be your Forge 8 and 12 amp hour battery with the rapid charger for $279. That is a crazy good deal. I thought it was a good deal at $299. At $279, this is a run and get it. It's crazy deals. Crazy. Not to be outdone, we have the two 8 amp forges with the supercharger for $329, and that's gonna be a hard choice, depending on what you need those batteries for, what you're gonna, and how much weight you're willing to carry around depends on which one of those you get, in my opinion. For $259, we're looking at the super sawzall. That's gonna be your one with the articulating shoe, and also it's got the rotary function, so it goes normal, and it also has like the round, kind of oscillates a little bit. So that's an awesome one, and they're gonna also throw in that 8 amp hour Forge battery with that as well for $259. That is a solid pickup. We have their 2-gallon Quiet air compressor. They're also gonna throw in a Forge for that. That's gonna be $455. We have some heated gear. Looks like we have the hoodies in different sizes. For $119, you're looking at the large. For $119 extra large, $129 for the large. Okay, hooded heaty, the hooded heaty. $129, and then $129.97 for the extra large. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is on this. Heated jacket hoodie. Yeah, you got me. But there they are, the heated hoodies. It is about that time. In fact, it's been unusually hot here in Georgia. And yesterday it was like 73 or 74, and tonight it's supposed to be down to like 25. So, welcome to the South. Craziness. Anyway, for $79, we have this this kit right here from Ryobi. It's gonna be your starter kit, your homeowner's kit, apartment kit, whatever. It's got your drill, your hammer, your level, your multi-bit screwdriver, a tape measure, some Allen wrenches, and a ink pen or marker. Again, that's $79. You got $59.97. We have the Hybrid Whisper Series 7.5-inch fan. That's going to be with your 2.0 and the charger. For $349, we have Ryobi's. Had to think about it for a second. 8-tool combo kit. It's going to come with one 1.5 amp hour battery and two 4 amp hour batteries. That's going to have your drill, your impact, your flashlight, your D-handle jigsaw, your circ saw, your full-size recip saw, your multi-tool, and also your oscillating multi-tool, and also a sander. That's a good pickup there. We have for $99, we have their cordless impact wrench, a 1/2-inch impact wrench with a 2.0 battery. And then we have for $169, we have their 4-mode 1/2-inch high torque impact wrench with 2 high output 4 amp hour batteries for $169. For $119, if you just need the batteries, we got the 2 4 amp hour high output batteries. For $159, you can get the 2 4 amp hour high output batteries or the 2 amp hour high output battery. For $179, we have Ryobi's Airstrike brad nailer. That's going to be your 18 gauge, and it's going to come with a 4 amp hour high output battery. For $349, we have the 15 amp 12-inch single bevel compound miter saw. That's going to come with the 500 pound capacity miter stock stand. That's a good deal. Well, it's an okay deal. Me personally, I'll wait for the 789 or 798, 789. That's gonna be your dual bevel slider, and $3.99 for it. I haven't seen that $3.99 this holiday, so anybody that won't be mad about that, I did say to wait. But still, $3.99, between $3.99 and $4.99. That particular one, I think, is a good pickup, but not, you know, this one right here is okay if you just want the single bevel. For $2.49, we have the 6.5-inch Sidewinder circular saw from DeWalt. That's gonna come with your two 5 amp hour batteries. Beside it, we have their 6-tool combo kit, and that's gonna come with your rolling DeWalt toolbox. You're gonna have your drill, your impact, your recip saw, your impact wrench, a circ saw, your grinder, your sander, and also the top out or the power inverter. And that's gonna come with a 2 and a 5 amp hour battery. Over here you have their two 4s for $179, and that's gonna come with your charger. For $119, we have the M12 cordless ratchet, and that's gonna come with your 2 amp hour battery. For $139, we have the cordless Bluetooth AM/FM job site radio and charger, and that's gonna come with a 2 amp hour battery as well. For $89, you have their standard oscillating multi-tool with a 2 amp hour battery. That's a decent multi-tool, but I would definitely go for the fuel. By far, the M12 fuel oscillating multi-tool is my favorite. It's the favorite amongst pros as well. So that's me personally. If you need it, you need it. But if you will pay a little bit, pay more, and or wait for a good deal for it, I would say you'll be very, very happy with the M12 fuel version. For $279, we have the variable speed sander or polisher. I know it says sander and polisher, but if you use it for sanding, don't use it for polishing. If you use it for polishing, don't use it for sanding. Ask me how I know. And that also comes with an inflator. Sorry about that. That's a decent pickup there. $179, we have the grease gun. That's gonna be your M18. It's gonna come with 1.5 amp hour battery and the charger and bag. For $419, we have Ridgid 7.25 inch dual bevel sliding miter saw with the universal stand for $419. For $119, we have their brushless one-handed recip saw with a 2.0 battery with the charger. For $94.97, we have their oscillating multi-tool with two 2 amp hour batteries and the charger. For $359, solid pickup, we have the M18. This is gonna be Milwaukee's top of the line M18 hammer drill with impact, with the grinder, 2 5s, a charger, and a hard case, all for $359. That's a good deal. We have the M18 brushless cordless 4.5 to 6-inch grinder, and that's gonna come with your Forge 8.0 battery for $259. That's another solid pickup. We have Milwaukee's duplex nailer. That's gonna be tool only, and it's gonna come with your clear safety glasses, $399. For $309, we have the hammer drill in a hard case, 2 5s, and an 8 amp hour battery with the charger, $309. For $339, we have the M12 cordless stubby 1/2-inch impact wrench with the 5.0 high output and the 2.5 amp hour high output, as well as the inflator for $339. That's a decent pickup. For $509, I believe that's gonna be one of the new stubbies as well. Don't hold me to that 100%, but I think it is. In fact, hold on one second, let me look. Okay, that took a little bit longer than what I thought. This is the one that was released last year. Beside it, we have the M12 brushless cordless drill driver It's going to come with your impact wrench, your fuel ratchet, your 2.5 amp hour high output, your 5.0 high output, and they're actually going to throw in a second 5.0 high output, your charger and your bag for $509. For $349, we have the right angle 3/8 inch right angle impact wrench. That's going to come with two 2.0 batteries, as well as a 5.0 high output battery, charger in the bag. Again, $349. For $329, we have the extended reach insider ratchet with the 5.0. That's going to come with the bits as well. For $99, we have Ryobi's HP, which is their top of the line oscillating multi-tool. That's going to come with 4 blades. For $189, we have their impact. That's going to come with the 2 4 amp hour batteries, no charger with that. For $189, we have for $179 the DeWalt brushless oscillating multi-tool with a 4.0 and the charger. For $129, we have the compact hammer drill with a 3.0 bag and the charger. That's going to be from DeWalt as well. From DeWalt, we have their 20 volt max cordless combo kit, 2 tool. It's going to be your drill and your impact, as well as the 4.5 to 5 inch grinder for $229. For $179, we have the 5 inch random orbital sander. That's going to come with your 5.0 battery and your charger and bag. For $429, we have this 10 tool combo kit from Ridgid. It's going to be your drill, your impact, your light, your sander, your vacuum, your multi-tool, your blower, and your recip saw, and your top off or your inverter, as well as a 2 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery. The reason I paused on this is because I'm fairly certain that this is discounted in store down to about $250, from $199 to about $250. So if you're interested in this, make sure that you check around on the app, see if it's discounted or see if it's on clearance at a store around you, and that's the way I pick it up. For $159, we have this dual function cordless inflator from Ridgid. That's going to come with your 2.0 max output battery, as well as their LED spotlight with a 2.0 for $69. For Milwaukee, we have their 28 piece hole dozer kit. It's going to be $129.97. We also have their Shockwave impact duty steel screwdriver bits, as well as the impact duty drill bits, and that's going to be for $45. We have the brushless cordless pack out job site fan. If I'm not mistaken, this one is dual input, so you can use battery or outlet. For $189, we have the LED underbody light with a 2.5 amp hour high output battery. For $249, we have the cordless stapler, and that's going to come with your safety glasses, your clear safety glasses. For $259, this is a good pickup. We have their hammer drill and impact, as well as 2 5s, the charger, hard case, and their M18 inflator. That is a good inflator. That's a really great inflator with those tools. $259, that's a really good pickup. For $259, we have their same kit, but with the old school brushed oscillating multi-tool. Me personally, I would skip that one. We have the M12 and M18 combo kit. That's going to come with your M18 3/8 inch, your half inch impact wrench, as well as your 3/8 inch ratchet, 2 amp hour battery, 5 amp hour battery, charger, and also the impact sockets and a bag for $369. For $499, we have the 2 1/8 inch 18 gauge brad nailer, as well as the 23 gauge pin nailer for $499. That's going to be from DeWalt. From DeWalt, we also have the copper swage tool with the 2 amp hour battery, the charger, and a kit box. For $359, we have Milwaukee's top of the line hammer drill and impact, as well as 2 5s, their charger and a case, and they're going to throw in a second impact driver. For $299, we have the M12 hammer drill and impact, as well as a 2 amp hour, a 4 amp hour, another 4 amp hour, or those 3 amp hour batteries. I think those are actually 3s, I'm sorry. With the 3 amp hour batteries for $299. For $482, we have their 100-foot green self-leveling 3-beam 360-degree laser level. For $744, we have Milwaukee's, as well say, level kit. It's going to have your green line laser as well as your torpedo level, stick level, and yeah, a bunch of levels for $744. I don't know exactly what all lines it all, what all lengths those are. Beside it, we have the DeWalt Chrome Mechanics tool set. It's gonna be your 1/4 inch, your 3/8 inch, and your 1/2 inch for $132. For $232, you got the Stiletto 15-ounce T-bone milled face curved handle hammer. I still want to swing a Stiletto just one time, just to say that's what I don't know. They say it's like a big difference in weight and in quality and everything. So yeah. We have the Bosch 165 foot green laser distance tape measuring tool with a color screen for $108. For $30, we have Milwaukee's aviation snips. That's going to be left, right, and center, or straight. We have the combination screwdriver kit with a 1/4 inch drive, ratchet, and socket mechanics tool set, $68. Have the 2-pack of 25-foot Stanley tape measures, $19. For $38, we have the Husky variety screwdriver set. Again, this is something that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is discounted in store. Sorry about that. It's going to be discounted in store, so check that in store. The Husky SAE metric combination wrench set. I'm not sure if that's discounted, but $72. For $619, you got the 15-amp 12-inch corded dual bevel sliding glide miter saw with the 62 saw blade, $619. That's going to be from Bosch. You don't know, Bosch makes some really, really great tools there. For $179, we have DeWalt's 20-volt max cordless reciprocating saw with the 4.0 and the charger. For $89, we have Ryobi's 18-volt 2-tool wood kit. It's going to be your 5.5 inch circular saw, as well as your D-handle jigsaw. They're going to throw in some blades for both of those for $89.98. For $18.97, we have DeWalt's reciprocating saw blade with the case, with a telescoping case, so that way you can have different size blades in it. We have Milwaukee Sawzall demolition nail embedded wood and metal cutting bias metal reciprocating saw blade sets. Both of those come with the case for $34. We have Milwaukee's 5 3/8 32 tooth carbide fine finish circular saw blade for $11. For $339, we have the feel like we've seen this before. We have the 3/8 inch impact wrench with the high output 5 and 2.5, as well as the inflator for $339. Sorry about that, I had to look up. And we have the 1/2 inch impact wrench with the 3-inch cutoff tool with the 2.5 and the 5 amp hour high output batteries, the charger, and the bag, also for $339. For $349, we have the grease gun as well as the right angle impact. That's going to be 3/8 inch with two 2 amp hour batteries, a charger, and a bag. For $489, we have their mid torque 1/2 inch mid torque wrench with the high speed 3/8 inch ratchet. That's going to come with 2 5s and also a 2.5 high output battery, charger, and the bag. For $359, we have their hammer drill and impact 2 5s as well as the old circular saw. Again, there's better stuff. As far as that kit goes, the circular saw, there's so many that's came since then, so many generations, and just better technology. I'm not saying the tools aren't capable. The older tools are very capable, but I'm saying that now you have better technology at a couple of dollars more. Go for the better technology. We have their M18 brushless cordless hammer drill and impact. That's going to come with your 2.5 as well as your blower for $359. That's going to be your 500 CFM blower, by the way. Pretty sure that's the 500. We have their brushless cordless compact bandsaw with a 5.0 battery for $299. For $129, we have their big hog carbide hole saw kit. It's gonna be your 10-piece, $129.97. For $170, we have their compact heat gun with a 2.0 battery. For $505, we have their abrasive cutoffs, their 14-inch abrasive cutoff saw kit with a 12 amp hour high output battery. Remember, that's just a 12 amp hour high out, not your forge. Still really good battery. We have your 9-gauge cordless fence stapler kit with two 5.0 batteries, charger in a bag for $629. And that looks like it is going to wrap it up for today. There was some really solid deals in there. I'd say if you need those, then grab them. However, if you don't need them right now, I'll pump the brakes and let's see what happens. If you're just getting them because you want them, I'd say hold off, because historically they've clearanced a lot of stuff out after the first of the year. Now, we've had like a different year. We don't know exactly what the companies are going to do, but they may still do the clearance. If not, we still going to have some more sales coming in on February, and between February and April and May. I know that seems like a long time away, but in sales, it won't be that long. So I do appreciate you coming over. I appreciate you listening to me blabber and bring you these deals. I ask that if you got any value from this, I ask that you hit that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I want to do some giveaways. I want to do some other stuff, and I plan on doing that stuff. So if you would just come back and see me, share this out to your friends, and like I said, come back and know that you're worthy, know you're loved, know you're valuable, and know that people want you around. I want you around. So sometimes it's hard, but I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's. Bring it in however you want, whether that's tying one on or whether that's sleeping through it. Hope it's a good one, and I look forward to a wonderful 2026 with you all. Take care, and we'll see you next time.